Good evening and welcome to high school basketball here in Axel. Sub-state action is underway. Class 1A Division II Championship Saturday here in the state of Kansas. Max Blasky with you. We are about 8 minutes away from girls action here between the Hanover Wildcats and the Linn Bulldogs. Coming up later tonight, a rematch of last year's boys championship between the Hanover Wildcats and the Axtell Eagles. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back with a preview of both of these matchups as we're moments away from tip here in Axtell. Champion gets crowned tonight here on KNDY.
Just like our area athletes work each day in practice to perform at their best in the big game, the staff at Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, work daily to provide the best parts and service experience when you need it most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. We know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one. Bruna Implement Company, since 1947.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
Splash into spring 2023 with savings on your Blue Valley Internet bill. If you increase your speed this spring, you get a $20 23-cent bill credit for 3 months. New Blue Valley Internet customers also get a $20 23-cent bill credit for 3 months. Visit bluevalley.net/2023.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas. A proud Wildcat booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
We are back here in Axtell. Max Blasky with you. Girls sub-state action, Class 1A Division II, about ready to get it underway between the Hanover Wildcats and the Linn Bulldogs. Of course, we'll have boys championship after this contest between the Axtell Eagles and the Hanover Wildcats. First, with the girls action, though, going to jump right on into this. The Hanover Wildcats come in with a 21-0 record on the season, undefeated. Last loss came back on March 11th of 2022. It's been almost a year since these Wildcats have suffered a defeat. Coming up against a Linn team that is 14-9, 2 very dominant wins here in Sub-State earlier on, one against Wetmore, one against Kansas School for the Deaf. Both wins by a combined 110 points. Impressive run for Linn here at Sub-State, but will it be enough to topple the Hanover Wildcats that are looking to go to back-to-back state tournament appearances for the first time in 4 years? These two teams did meet back on the 3rd of January. Hanover was able to come away with a victory in that one. 62-43 was the final score played there at Linn, leading the way for the Wildcats of Hanover in that one. Keegan Atkins, the senior, led the way with 14. Anna Juneman pitched in 13-2 as well. High scorer for Linn in that one was Sarah Bott, but both of these teams offensively can get it going. The question will be, how does Linn handle this Hanover defense that only allows 30 points per game here on the season? We're about 3 minutes away from tip. We're going to take another timeout, bring you starters and a little bit more information as well as a preview of the boys game. High school basketball action here, girls sub-state championship about ready to get underway live on KNDY 95.5.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Moe's Stop and Shop in Linn is your stop. Fuel up and fill up at Moe's Stop and Shop. They have gas available, plus they have drinks, snacks, and a whole lot more. Your convenience store is Moe's Stop and Shop. Find them right off the highway in Linn, Moe's Stop and Shop.
To be successful in agriculture today, you need to have all your ducks in a row. We can help you do that. Our ag lenders know their business and they're local. They can work with you to establish the loans and lines of credit you need to get the job done. Because we make our decisions locally, we give quick service on loans. Stop by, see us, and get all your ducks in a row. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
Not everyone's going to become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a tradition of experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Max Blasky back here with you. With the call tonight, basketball rolls on in the state of Kansas after the Jayhawks drop that game to the Texas Longhorns. We are live from Axtell with sub-state coverage of the 1A Division II championship here on this championship Saturday. Taking a look at some other area teams playing along the region. Frankfort is battling with Osborne. That game will tip off on our sister station Z96.3 The Lake. You can find that coverage as well as this game on sunflowerstateradio.com. Just go to the Listen Live tab and tap on in there. Later tonight, the Marysville Bulldogs will be facing off against Seneca in their 3A sub-state championship. That game will be at 7 o'clock, hosted in Marysville. Call live on FM 94.1, AM 1570. Bruce Deerking will have that call as well. A TBL matchup, too, over in the Washington sub-state opposite of the Frankfort girls game. The Clifton Clyde Eagles play the Blue Valley Rams. That game will be on KR 92.1 out of Belleville. So plenty of basketball action to go around. Girls sub-state action first to tip off before boys will come up. Hanover Wildcats representing two in these contests as these Lady Wildcats will look to get back to the state tournament for the second time now in 2 years. Of course, placing the third last year at that tournament. We've got starters for you here already as we are winding down the shot clock to get underway. We're going to head and get those going for you. First, for the visiting Linn Bulldogs. The Lady Bulldogs come in with a record of 14-9, 2 wins here in Sub-State after a 78-4 victory over Wetmore on the 23rd of February, and then a 65-15 thromping of Olathe, Kansas School for the Deaf on the 2nd. The Bulldogs come in, will start number 0, Marcella Herda, a 5'10 sophomore. Number 3, Sophia Bott, a 5'6 senior. Number 4, Megan Byer, a 5'7 senior. Number 10, Morgan Wirtz, a 5'4 sophomore. Number 32, Claire Beichman, a 5'9 senior. So the Bulldogs will go Herda, Bott, Biger, Wirtz, and Beichman, and are head coached by Trevor Kuhlman. Now for the Hanover Wildcats, they come in with an undefeated record, 21-0, ranked number 1 in Class 1A Division II, as they have been all season. They will go number 1, Tessa Losi, a 5'8 junior. Number 2, Macy Hawley, a 6-foot senior. Number 4, Keegan Atkins, a 5'10 senior. Number 10, Anna Juniman, a 5'9 sophomore. And number 32, Aaliyah Sin, a 5'10 senior. So the Wildcats will go Losi, Hawley, Atkins, Juniman, and Sin in this championship game. And, of course, are head coached by Coach Chris Beichman. These two teams did meet early on in the season, back on the 3rd of January. Hanover was, of course, able to get a victory in Linn that night, 62-43. Sophia Bott led the way for the Bulldogs in that one with 10. as 11 players scored for the Bulldogs in that one. For the Wildcats, leading the way was Keegan Atkins with 14 and Anna Juneman with 13. 8 players scoring for the Wildcats in that one. Starters are in. We're going to take a timeout for the national anthem. Keep it tuned right here for girls action for this sub-state round.
Don't have time to stop by a bank to open an account? No problem. With United Bank and Trust, we make it easy by bringing our bank to you. Whether you're at home, at work, or anywhere you have access to a computer, simply go to ubankonline.com and click on the Open an Account icon. Save time by opening an account online with United Bank and Trust. It's banking for your way of life. Member FDIC.
Due to an influx in orders, Landall Company in Marysville is hiring for full-time assemblers, welders, fabrication, material handlers, and painters. You'll receive an additional 4% weekly bonus for production employees who work their weekly required hours. Landall is working overtime and offers competitive wages and a full line of benefits, including a $2 per hour shift differential for second and third shifts, all-inclusive insurance plan, paid time off and paid holidays, profit sharing, and a fuel allowance to drive to work. Apply online or learn more at Landall.com. Landall Company, EEO Vets and Disability, welcome.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard all year round to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your number one source for propane, lubricants, and extreme diesel fuel. And they'll reach that goal by treating you like family. Don't wait for winter to set in. Get that propane tank filled today by calling the winning team at Sapp Brothers Petroleum. Still proudly serving all of Nebraska and the Hanover community, Sapp Brothers is proud to announce their newest location in Blue Rapids. That's Sapp Brothers Petroleum, servicing your residential and farming to commercial and industrial needs.
Sub-state girls action about ready to get tipped off underway. One team will punch their ticket to the state tournament in Great Bend next Wednesday. Will it be the Wildcats? Will it be the Bulldogs? We are about ready to find out. Jump circle, it will be Bikeman. It will be Atkins for the Wildcats. Hanover comes out in their home whites. Linn will be in their road blacks with white numerals, Linn across the chest. Higgins and Bikeman up for the tip. Man, we're off here in Axtell. First tip is going to be won by the Bulldogs. Coming out of the pack there with it will be Byer. She comes near side here to Sophia Bott, who was high scorer in that last contest against Hanover and a hot shooter. First three out of the gate is off by Bott from the right corner. Atkins pulls down the board. Losey will run point. Just getting started here underway, 0-0 as Keegan Atkins looks to attack right side to the senior class, looking to get back to the state championship for the second time in 2 years and second time in their 4-year career, of course, missing the first one because of COVID and then missing it 2 years ago after a shortened postseason. Atkins fires away from three left side. Shot's going to be long. Air ball to Sin with the offensive rebound and the putback as the senior Aaliyah Sin getting on the boards there. First bucket for the Wildcats is going to be from the senior. Foul is going to go against Marcella Herta, the sophomore for the Bulldogs. First free throw of the game is up and down for Sin as she makes this a 3-0 contest. Of course, Bulldogs come in after their impressive 69-15 win over Olathe, Kansas School for the Deaf on Thursday night. Wildcats have had an equally impressive win, closing out the Axtell Eagles 58-5 in the late game there Thursday. So two teams that come in offensively on a roll, defensively to shut down the last team. With some history, will be interesting to see how this game goes. First layup for the night for Lynn's going to go inside as posts go back-to-back work. Claire Bikeman gets to work on Aaliyah Sin as we are not. Linn gets their first bucket of the evening. Straight man-to-man defense here for the Lady Bulldogs. Wildcats will run pass, screen away offense. Atkins will look to attack left side, finds a streaking Hawley down the left side. Shot will be up, no good. Bikeman pulls down the board. Bulldogs will look to run. Full court pass all the way up to Wirtz. Wirtz right hand, the layup's going to be tipped out of bounds. Stay with the Bulldogs, but an impressively athletic stop there from sophomore Anna Juneman, the defensive specialist, coming up big there on that one. Bikeman will be triggerman underneath her own basket. Here's a steal attempt near side. Losey about gets her hands on that one, but it'll stay with the Bulldogs. story of this contest will be, how does Linn handle this pressure of the Hanover Wildcats? Wildcats only allow 30 points per game on the season, a juggernaut of a unit so far here. Biggest point total the Wildcats have given up all season was a 61-point win to a Doniphan West Mustangs team back in early February. Other than that, in the mid-30s. Here's a near steal by Anna Juneman. The Bulldogs keep possession. Wirtz into the lane. Nice little floater is up and down for Morgan Wirtz. The 5'4" sophomore gives Linn now the early 4-3 lead. 5:40 left to play. First quarter action. These two teams vying for a chance to play in Great Bend next Wednesday in the Class 1A Division II State Championship. 3-ball on the way from Losey, straight on. That's going to be an air ball, as now Hanover is 0 for 3 from beyond the arc to start off this contest. It is going to actually stay with the Wildcats, as its official call is off a Bulldog. Sin will be the trigger man, tries to hit a streaking Sin down the left side. Does find Adkins on the left block, up and down for the senior. Leah Sin with the assist on that one from the inbound pass. Nice play call up as they ran Adkins straight downhill. There's going to be a travel out top on Bikeman as the pressure forces its first turnover of the night here for Linn. 5-4 Hanover with the early 1-0 lead. Bulldogs will extend this man-to-man defense out well beyond the three-point line. Atkins will run point. Screen down for Holly as she pops to the top of the key. Left side will go Atkins. Finds a streaking Holly. Left block. Kicks it back out. We're going to have a double dribble down there on this Macy. Holly couldn't quite control that hot pass. Good defense, though, by Marcella Herder, as post play has been evident here today early on. These two teams meeting for the second time this season. Hanover comes in with an undefeated 21-0 record. Linn comes in 14-9 on the season. 2 wins here in this sub-state. Hanover got the best of the Bulldogs back on the 3rd of January, 62-43, but with a state tournament breath on the line. Bulldogs are here to play. Bikeman goes inside, but rejected by Atkins, and flat blocked there by the senior as Losey comes away with it. Left side trying to get it inside to Holly. Holly working down in the post. Juneman won't get it to her as we swing it across court to Sin, right elbow. Just rolled under 4:30 here left to play first quarter. Juneman with a 12-foot jumper left side. Shots no good from the lefty. It's going to be fought for down below. Call's going to stay with the Wildcats. First substitution now for both teams. Caitlin Cliff into the contest for the Wildcats. Ella Tallman, the 6-foot senior, first check-in now for the Bulldogs. Here's going to be a pass off the hands of Juneman. Pass from E. Atkins to Juneman, a little hot on the left side. It's going to be a turnover. Wildcats back now towards the Bulldogs. 5-4 is our score, just getting rolled underway on this championship Saturday here. Girls, Atkins, Keegan Atkins gets the steal left side. Now Wildcats will look to push. And Juneman left side gives it off to Losey. Losey will bring it top of the key now, back hands off to Atkins. Looking to get it inside to Holly, right block, up and off the left side of the rim. Offensive rebound, though. She's going to be fouled on the second attempt as Macy Holly continues to work down below as she has done all season. First foul is going to be called on the senior Tallman for the Bulldogs. Free throw up and good now for Holly. Hanover 2 for 2 here early on in the contest from the stripe. Holly had 8 points the other night in their win over the Axel Eagles. All 8 in that first half as she goes 2 for 2 here from the stripe. Gives the Wildcats a 3-0 lead. Full court pressure is going to result in a turnover. Losey comes away with it left side. Dribbles top of the key as they look to push this advantage up. Left side Atkins as she throws it into Holly. We're going to get another foul down low. Ella Tallman, as soon as she comes into the contest, picks up 2 personal fouls, and that's going to force Kuhlman into a timeout. We're going to take it with them. Wildcats leading 7-4.
Just like our area athletes work each day in practice to perform at their best in the big game, the staff at Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, work daily to provide the best parts and service experience when you need it most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. We know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one. Bruna Implement Company, since 1947.
Max Blasky back with you here. Hanover Wildcats and the Linn Bulldogs battling here on our sister station, KNDY, or Z96.3, The Lake. Catch that game, sunflowerstateradio.com. The Frankfort Wildcats playing the Osborne in their sub-state championship over in Washington County. Here, the Wildcats leading the Bulldogs 7-4, but Bulldogs have a run out here. Wirtz is going to get a layup left side. Juniman's going to get the foul called. Physical foul there will send the sophomore to the line. Juniman's going to pick up her first personal, first now on the Wildcats, so she's going to prevent an easy run-out layup there for Morgan Wirtz. First free throw is going to rattle off to the left, no good. Wirtz the other night in the contest for the Kansas School of the Deaf. Only 3 points, big 3 though, in the second quarter. Second free throw is going to be short, no good, as Wirtz goes 0 for 2 there from the stripe. 3:30 left to play here. First quarter action. Winner of this game will punch their ticket to the state championship tournament in Great Bend coming up on Wednesday. Wildcats leading the Bulldogs 7-3 here. Losey top of the key 3. That's going to be off to the left side. Wildcats have not hit a 3 from the outside yet here in this contest. First substitution now for the Wildcats. Senior David Stahlbaumer into the contest. The 5'8 senior will check out Anna Juniman. We're going to go inside to Atkins, punched away. Cliff's going to end up with it. Tough foul down below. Bulldogs are going to pick up another one, as that will send Caitlin Cliff to the line. Seven to 4, our score. 3 minutes here left to play. First quarter action. That foul on Linn will go against Megan Byer. The senior's going to pick up her first personal. Already 4 team fouls on the Bulldogs here as we play first quarter action. Clip can't hit the first one from the strike. Junior steps to the line here looking for the second. Free throw is going to be off to the left and no good as both teams go back-to-back and miss free throws in their respective trips. Lynn's going to break this full court pressure by the Wildcats. Wirtz is going to get into the lane. Shot from the elbow off, no good. Cliff's going to pull down the board. Wirtz is going to hit the ground hard. It's going to be a foul against Linn on that one. That will go against Megan Byer, picking up her second personal foul now, as 2 Bulldogs have 2 personal fouls each. Atkins at the free throw line, looks to attack in the triangle set. Post on both sides of her will be Clip and Losey. Stahlbaumer out top will reset it. She's going to turn around, shoot it from the free throw line. Will be Atkins. Chases down her offensive rebound. Layup from the right side, up and down. Keegan Atkins chasing after her own offensive rebound. Allows the Wildcats to get another offensive possession on that one. Pushes this lead up to 5 now for Hanover. Pass is going to be off of Losey. Sticking her foot out there. Kick ball is going to be the call. Stay with Linn. Back into the game now be Morgan Wirtz, the 5'4 sophomore. She took a quick breather. She will check out Megan Byer with those 3 fouls. Anna Juniman in now for Losey. Wirtz will be the inbounder here. Near side, underneath their own basket. 2:20 left to play here. Wirtz is going to fire a 3 from the left side. That's going to be far off the rim. Long rebound is going to be chased down by Juniman. She's going to sneak down the left-sided lane, get all the way to the basket. Left-handed layup, up and good. Anna Juniman staying with it, and that's going to force Linn into a timeout. We're going to take it with them as Hanover pushes their advantage up, 11-4. You're listening to State Championship Basketball right here on KNDY.
For affordable housing, contact the Hanover Housing Authority in Hanover, Kansas. Proudly serving the Hanover community, Hanover Housing Authority offers 1- and 2-bedroom apartments for rent. The apartments are part of a property with a laundry facility, office, commons area, and maintenance shop. The apartments are clean, safe, and affordable and are located close to schools, businesses, and churches in the Hanover community. Hanover Housing Authority does not discriminate tenants. For more information, contact 785-337-2692.
Max Blasky back with you here in Axtell. Aggressively fast first quarter. 11-4 is our score as Wildcats have jumped out to fast advantage. No threes by the Wildcats yet in their game against Linn back in January. Wildcats ended up with 7 threes in that. Linn looks for the answer, and they get it. Marcella Herta inside is going to get a big answer for Linn Bulldogs as they finally break that scoring drought here. Finally, as we roll under the 2-minute mark in that first quarter. Talking about it, no threes hit yet for either team. 7 threes for Hanover in that first contest, 3 for Linn. Herta from the free throw line, no good on that one, as now Linn is 0 for 3 from the stripe. Hanover on the other end, 3 for 5. Both teams shoot it right around the 50% mark on the season. Atkins is going to attack right side, little shooter in the lane, up, no good, but we're going to have a foul down below. Believe that will go against Linn, and it will. That's going to go against Claire Beichman. The 5'9 senior is now both post players for Linn with a personal foul. Ella Thalman off the bench already now with 2. That's going to be 1 on Beichman. Atkins calmly knocks down the first free throw as Hanover has taken advantage inside here early on. Second free throw is going to rattle home there. 2 for 2 from the stripe there for the senior. She had 14 points in their first contest against Linn. Already now with 6 here, almost halfway home to that mark. Near side kick out top. Juneman's going to stick her foot out, and it's going to stay here with the Bulldogs. Stay here with the Bulldogs. Kelsey Mueller just checked into the contest. The 5'5 junior will be the trigger man. Has a little trouble on the return pass. Gets into the lane, picks it up. Beichman's going to be blocked by Atkins, as now that's 2 big rejections for the senior here in her last sub-state championship. Juneman left corner 3. That's going to be air ball. Offensive rebound call clip. But we're going to have a foul down below as Beichman hit the net for the Bulldogs. It's going to end up being a foul call on Macy Hawley as both her and Clip went crashing towards the board. Only the 3rd team foul on the Wildcats now, as that will be 2, though, on the senior Hawley. She's going to take a seat on the bench as back into the contest will come Tessalosi. Works out top. We'll set it up here for the Bulldogs. Come near side Mueller as she gets it off the box. We'll look to shoot. Mueller left corner 3. That was off from the word go. Airballs it as we roll under a minute left to here and play first quarter action. Hanover will have the ball, leading 13-6 here. Linn actually led in that first contest back in January, 11-10 at the end of the first quarter, but a 19-point second quarter pushed the Bulldogs to a healthy 18-29 advantage in half. Here in this one, Hanover has led from the word go. Bulldogs have played it close, though. Misfortune for the Bulldogs. 3 missed free throws already on 2 and 1 opportunities. Wildcats leading 13-6. Look to extend it, and they do on the Taven Stahlbomber. Deuce from about 7 feet away pushes this lead now up to 13. Inside, Herta looks to answer her too, and she does. Marcella Herta now with back-to-back buckets for the Bulldogs. Come about a minute in between, but 4 points now for the sophomore. Here's a turnover on the Wildcats as they're going to give it back now to the Bulldogs with 25 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Substitution, Byer will check back in. Out will go Mueller. 25 seconds left to go here before quarter break. Hanover leading 15-8 and have led from the get-go. No threes yet in this contest for either side, as it has been post-action and offensive rebound for both sides. Linn will look to hold it, picking up her dribble. Top of the key will be Byer. Gets it off nearly to Thalman, and we're going to have a foul out top. Pesalosi is going to extend that defense just a little bit too far out as she picks up a personal here with 11 seconds left. Linn will look to attack here with 10. Bott top of the key, gives it off now to Byer. 7 seconds, and she goes Bott left side. Still top of the key by half-court line. Near side, they're going to get it off to Bikeman. Left side, they're going to get a shot off, but it's not going to be anywhere close as Hanover takes the 15-8 advantage into quarter break. You're listening to high school basketball action here on KNDY.
71 degrees all the way.
73 degrees, please.
When it comes to keeping your home warm this winter, what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with a new Rheem heating system that'll keep you warm, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort this winter.
72 degrees and I'm in heaven.
Get professional service and all brands of equipment. Call B&W Electric in Hanover, your local Rheem contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
Max Blasky with you here in Axtell. Hanover Wildcats leading 15-8 as we just start second quarter action. If you're looking for some Frankfort Wildcat action, you can catch that on Z96.3 The Lake. Our sister station can be found at sunflowerstateradio.com underneath the Listen Live tab. Go check them out as they're playing in the championship themselves. Here in Axtell, Keegan Atkins continues her scoring outburst as she puts in another from 7 feet away. Atkins now here with 8 points in this first half alone. Pass is going to be cross-court skip off the hands of Losi. Linn is going to keep possession, though, and that was a dangerous pass across the top of this Hanover defense. 17-8 our score here in Axtell as Hanover looks to get back to their second state tournament appearance, able to get a third-place finish last year. Looking to redeem themselves off of a lone loss, undefeated season on the line, too. Have not lost since March 11th of 2022. Very impressive run here for the Wildcats so far as they have ran through TVL and every other action so far. That's going to be a turnover. Bulldogs. Claire Bikeman couldn't find Marcella Herta as they try to post-to-post pass, and that's going to give Chris Bikeman a chance to take a timeout. We'll take it with Hanover. Wildcats leading 17-8.
Quality health care dedicated to your satisfaction. That's the standard of the Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic. Your choice for quality care right where you live. Doctors Roger and Linda Warren and nurse practitioners Aubrey Schaefer and Jada Edgar offer general hospital and surgery services, home health, swing beds, and long-term care. Hanover Hospital and the Warren Clinic, your choice for quality health care right where you live.
Join Googs in Hanover for their first-year anniversary celebration this Saturday. Doors open at 4. Live music will run from 8 until midnight, presented by Alexander Richard. Appetizer and drink specials running as well, along with full menu and bar available. Come celebrate their first anniversary this Saturday at Googs Bar and Grill, downtown Hanover.
Back here in Axtell, Wildcats leading 17-8. Aaliyah Sinn's going to get a shot from the left block. She's going to be fouled, be rewarded here with 2 free throws as Hanover continues to attack the glass inside. That is going to go against Claire Bikeman. So now both post players for the Bulldogs, Bikeman and Tallman off the bench, have 2 fouls. Looking at first quarter stats in that one, fairly clean game. 3 turnovers both sides, and Sin can't connect on the first one, but 3 turnovers both sides, but Hanover got up a bunch of shots. 16 shot attempts for the Wildcats, 0 for 4 from deep, compared to only 9 shots for the Bulldogs in that first quarter. Sin goes 0 for 2 from the stripe there, as Hanover on the season sets right about 50% from the line. That's where they set here so far tonight, right at that mark, 5-4-9. Inside, Bott's going to get there. Hanover side wants a travel, but we're going to get a jump ball as Herta and Holly get tangled up. 17-8 here. Wildcats leading the Bulldogs. Wildcats, of course, come in undefeated on the season. Bulldogs come in 14-9 after two very impressive wins here in Sub-State. A 78-4 win in their first round, then a 69-15 win in that second round. Wildcats come in off a win, too, as well. 3-ball answered on the other end for Linn as they finally get some scoring action going here. First three made for either side. That's going to come from Sophia Bott, the senior who had 10 points in the contest last time out against Hanover. She also pitched in 9 the other night in their win. Holly's going to get it on the left-right block, and she's going to be fouled again. So inside, Hanover continues to go, and to the free throw line, the Wildcats continue to stand. That foul is going to go on Morgan Wirtz. First personal now for the 5'4" sophomore from Linn. Holly stepping to the line here. First free throw, high arcing shot's going to be off the back of the rim. No good. Holly was 2 for 2 there from the line in that first quarter. Substitution, Kelsey Mueller into the contest. Out will come Megan Byer. Second free throw now up and no good here for the Wildcats as they go 0 for 4 from the line in their last two trips. Look to turn that one around but still hold the 17-11 advantage. Top side, that's going to be Mueller setting it up here for the Bulldogs. Goes left side Byer as that was Morgan Wirtz who went out. Inside, Lynn's finally going to get. Haven't seen much of that yet here this afternoon. Getting a foul called inside as that will send Megan Byer here to the stripe for 2. Foul is going to go on Macy Holly. That's going to be her third for the senior, so more than likely will set the rest of this half. Free throw is up and down for Byer. Substitution now. Caitlin Clipp in for Aaliyah Sin, and first action now for the junior Cadence Shoddy as she will check Holly. Second free throw up. Good back spin. Shot's going to be no good. Atkins pulls down the board and now will run point here for the Wildcats. 5:16 left to play here. Second quarter action. Winner of this contest will punch their berth to Great Bend next Wednesday in a state tournament round. Clip gets a shot from 3 feet away. She can't make do on that one. Board's going to be pulled down there by Wirtz, and now she's going to run point here for the Bulldogs. Getting it across the court will hit Mueller. Left corner, 2 dribbles in. Shot's going to be long from the get-go. Juneman's going to pull down the air ball, and now Wildcats look to run. No numbers as Juneman pulls it back out, gives it off to Atkins, top of the key. 17-12 is our score. Atkins down inside. Another foul on the Bulldogs. That's already 9 team fouls for these Linn Bulldogs in this first half. Credit to Hanover. They have taken the fight to Linn in this one. Foul will go against Sophia Bott. So now that's going to be the first personal on the senior here tonight. Keegan Atkins here at the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Going to be calm on the first one. Sink that one. Atkins already leading scorer here with 9 in this contest, looking to get to double digits at the 4:42 mark in the second quarter. Free throw is going to go up, and she will get it. Atkins already 4 for 4 from the strike. Not the strongest free throw shooter on the year sometimes, but makes do there as she goes 2 for 2. 4 for 4 on the evening. Linn back offensive way. Bikeman thinks she's going to get fouled. That's going to be no contest. Air ball is going to be the call, and Keegan Atkins pulls down another board. Quick swing left side shot. Shoddy thought about a 3 left corner. Will get it off the Clip free throw line. Clip's going to bully her way into the lane. Shot no good. Offensive rebound. Caitlin Clip up and down as the junior continues to work inside. Hanover takes advantage. Be interesting to see the shot chart at the end of this contest, as Hanover has absolutely throttled Linn inside the paint. 3-ball answer. Sophia Bott, no dice. Pulling down the board will be Stahlmalmer. Wildcats run the other way. Juneman into the lane. Shot no good from the lefty. Herta will pull down the board, and that's going to be a jump ball. And that will, I believe, give it back to the Wildcats. So Anna Juneman's going to get a lot of jump ball, give the Wildcats it back underneath their own basket. Substitution, Juniman will take a seat on the bench. Losey now back into the contest. Losey will be your trigger man underneath the basket. Wildcats will go 4 flat. Lob out top, Atkins top of the key, thought about a 3, will drive left, gives it off to Stahlbomber. Screen and roll now between the two as Shoddy resets. 3:30 left to play here, second quarter action. Coach Bikeman calls out a call. Elbow jumper down and good for Keegan Atkins. 12 points now here for the senior in their sub-state championship contest. She had 14 against the Bulldogs in their first contest back on January 3rd. Hot from the field here so far tonight and hot from the line. 4 for 4 as the Hanover crowd gets into it. 11-point advantage. Wildcats just rolled under the 3-minute mark. Bikeman gets it inside for the Bulldogs, looking to answer as Linn has gone cold from the field. Only 4 points here in the second quarter. They're going to go inside to Herta, and that's going to be a foul called on Linn inside. That will go against Clip. The junior picks up her first personal foul. Only 6-team foul for Linn. Macy Hawley, of course, on the bench with those 3-team fouls. Probably out for the rest of the 3 minutes. Linn not looking for the 3, will go inside to Herta. She's going to be fouled left side as Linn has made it a conscious effort to go inside the last couple possessions, try and fight fire with fire here. Back-to-back fouls now for the junior Clip. She's going to get subbed out. Senior Aaliyah Sin back into the ball game. Senior Sin already with 3 points here in this contest. Max Blasky with you here in Axtell. Linn Bulldogs and Hanover Wildcats looking to punch their ticket to the state championship next Wednesday. Of course, Hanover looking for back-to-back state championship appearances. Linn looking for their first one in quite a while. Bott will attack right side. Good defense there by Juniman as she kicks it off to Byer. Byer gets inside the lane. Shot's going to be no good. We're going to get a foul called down below on Linn over the back. Good position down low for the Wildcats. Rebounding position, I believe, will send senior Aaliyah Sin to the line for 2 shots. That foul is going to go against Ella Thalman, who was in there playing with those 2 fouls. Third one now on the senior as Sin will step to the line. Free throw strike up and down. Sin now 2 for 4 from the strike. First free throw went down from an and 1 opportunity. Free throw is going to be up and goes down. Hits every part of the rim, but goes down nonetheless. Back-to-back free throws there for the senior as Cadence Shoddy will take a seat on the bench. Back into the contest now will be Anna Juniman. 2:30 left to play here before halftime. Of course, coming up right after our contest, we'll have boys championship action between the Hanover Wildcats and the Axtell Eagles. A rematch of last year's championship. 3-ball on the way from Linn. Bott can't hit from the left side. Offensive rebound pulled down by Bikeman, and she is fouled. Foul is going to go against Taven Stahlballer, the senior now with that 1 personal foul to go along with 2 points. Free throw is going to be strong off the rim from Bikeman. Senior can't get that one to fall down. Bikeman had a big night against Kansas School for the Deaf back on Thursday. 14 points, 12 in the first half as she goes 0 for 2 here from the strike. 2 points only for the senior in the first corner. Juniman left corner 3, left wide open. She's going to miss that one. Linn comes back offensively. Bikeman with the run out. Foul's going to be the call. Tessa Losey's going to pick that one up. Hanover side does not like that one. It's going to prevent a wide open layup nonetheless and send Claire Bikeman to the line where she is just 0 for 2 here from the free throw stripe. Free throw up and no good. Shall 0 for 3 as visible frustration there from the senior shown on that free throw. That foul on Losey will be her second. She's going to stay out there. 0 for 4 for Bikeman. She goes 0 for 2 there from that. 4 straight misses as Linn now has missed 9 free throws in this contest and trail here 25-12. Just rolled under the 2-minute mark before halftime. Wildcats looking to get to back-to-back state tournament appearances. Left side nearly stolen away by Byer, but it's going to be saved by Hanover and stay with the Wildcats. 1:54 left to play here before half. 25-12 is the score. Sin out top will set up the offense. She's going to throw it away right into the hands of Megan Byer. A little uncomfortable there for the senior, top of the key, not used to that position. Linn will come back here offensively. Inside the lane, Bott will go. Shot up and down by Marcella Herda, as she has 6 points now for the Bulldogs. She had 11, 9 in the first half last Thursday in their contest. Stahlbaumer for three, and the answer, splash! Megan Stahlbaumer is going to hit her first three of the contest off the bench. That pushes this Hanover lead back up to 14. Back the other way, Lynn's going to turn it over. No, they won't. Bott will save the possession for the Bulldogs top side. Gets it off left side to Wirtz. Wirtz gets into the lane. Wild runner. Linn side wanted a floater. Back-to-back buckets. We go as Morgan Wirtz gets her first bucket since early on in the first quarter to fall. Just rolled under a minute until half. Atkins inside. Ball shot, no good. She's going to fight for that offensive rebound and pick up that personal foul. So back and forth we go here the last couple of minutes. Action going fast, and that's going to put Linn here to the stripe for 2 free throws. Megan Byer will be at the line. She is 1 for 2 here at the line. Already in this contest, Linn has missed 9 free throws, so 9 missed opportunities for the Bulldogs as make that 10. Byer can't get that one to fall down as she will miss the first one. Second free throw from the righty. That one's going to go up and down. Byer now 2 for 4 from the strike. Cuts this lead down now to 11 as Linn has held right around the 11 and 12 mark this entire contest. Hanover got it up to as much as 17 just moments ago. Bulldogs fought back. Atkins left side three. That shot's going to be long off the board. Byer's going to pull down the board and push now. Hits a streaking Bikeman just a little bit too far in front. Good rim running there by the senior, but the fellow senior Byer could not find Claire Bikeman streaking to the basket. Turnover there. Hanover will have the ball with 35 seconds left to go before half. Senior Keegan Atkins will push it down the left side. She already has 12 in this contest. Top of the key, Aaliyah Sin shot, no good. Keegan Atkins is going to get the offensive board and go to the stripe. 12 points now for the senior, as that will be foul number 2 on Morgan Wirtz. Linn with 3 players with 2 foul. Megan Byer, Morgan Wirtz, and Claire Bikeman. Ella Tallman has 3. Did she make that? Atkins misses the first one, was 4 for 4 from the stripe before that. Second free throw up and halfway down and no good. Offensive rebound was in the hands of senior Sin, but it's going to be called on the baseline, out of bounds off of the Wildcats. 21 seconds left here to play. Bulldogs with a chance to cut it to within single digits, but there's going to be a steal, and a Juneman. Foul is going to be the call. Juneman can't get the layup to go, but the feisty sophomore stays with it on the defensive end, allows the Wildcats an extra possession when Linn had a chance to cut it to under 10. That is a big, big possession. Picks up the third personal foul, too, on fellow senior Megan Byer for the Bulldogs. Byer will check out. Mueller will check in. Juneman can't hit the first of 2. Lefty 2 dribbles, right hand, second free throw up and down as Juneman cans the second. 15 seconds, cross half court. Bounce gets the steal far side. Tessa Losi stuck her hand in there. It's going to go off the Wildcats, stay with the Bulldogs. 13 seconds here before half. Hanover leading 29-17. Bott will be the inbounder. Gets it into the corner, trapped by Stahlbaumer and Losi. Stepping into the corner, back to Bott it goes. 6 seconds as Bott looks to work against Stahlbaumer. She gets to the baseline. Foul is going to be called as Taven Stahlbaumer got a little bit too much body on that one. So the senior is going to pick up now her second personal foul, as that will ascend Sophia Bott to the line. First free throw is pure here for Bott. Already 1-3 to her name. That's going to make her 1 for 1 from the stripe in this one. Bott in the contest Thursday night had 9 points, 7 of those in the first half. She's going to can the second one, go 2 for 2 from the strike. Substitution now as Claire Beichman will go to the bench with 2 fouls. And back will come Kelsey Mueller. Half-court shot. Juneman almost makes that one, and travel's going to be the call. She missed the half-court shot. Thought it was going to be a foul. Sophia Bott was awfully close to her on that one, but it's going to be a travel nonetheless here. 0.6 seconds left to go. Linn just needs to get it in. They will hit Bott. Bott gets off a three, off the rim, and no good. Very close, but Hanover will take the 29-19 advantage in the halftime lead. Keep it here for first half stats and scores. You're listening to high school basketball on KNDY 95.5.
Every driver is different. So is every car insurance policy. At Blue Valley Insurance, we get it. That's why we offer an array of options, from affordable coverage options to extra services and money-saving discounts. We're here to help you build the best car insurance policy for your needs. What's more, the right car insurance coverage can help protect you and your loved ones in the event of a car accident, theft, or other covered loss. See us at Blue Valley Insurance in Linn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
Kuhlman Implement and Hardware is your AGCO Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer with personalized care since 1935. See Kuhlman Implement and Hardware for farm equipment, electrical and plumbing supplies, parts, sales, and service. Your AGCO Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer is Kuhlman Implement and Hardware in Linn, Kansas.
Main Street Market in Hanover is a proud supporter of all Wildcat athletics. Stay up to date on all the new deals, sales, and more by visiting their Facebook page. Stop by and check out everything they have for your next gathering, family event, or game day. When holidays roll around, don't fret. Main Street Market has you covered. Sure to have everything you need to keep the family full and happy. That's the Main Street Market, downtown Hanover, your local hometown grocery store.
Ricky's Cafe in Hanover ain't just good, it's home. From their daily specials to a full menu, choose your favorite served fresh, hot, and fast. Your family when you stop at Ricky's Cafe, and you're welcome anytime. Enjoy the delicious menu choices, and of course, when you're hosting an event, bring Ricky's Catering along. With a variety of options available, always at affordable prices. Call for your next engagement and count on Ricky's Cafe at Hanover.
Back here in Axtell, 1A Division II Sub-State Championship for the girls' side. Halfway home between the Wildcats and the Linn Bulldogs. Wildcats looking to make it back-to-back trips to Great Bend. Of course, 1A Division II State out in Barton Community College next Wednesday. First half action, Wildcats leading 29-19. Came out led 15-8 at the end of the first quarter as it was defense, your name, their game for the Wildcats in that first half. For Linn, all the scoring came off the starters. 6 points for Marcella Herder, 5 points for Sophia Bott, 4 points for Morgan Wirtz, and 2 points apiece for Claire Beichman and Megan Byer. But the story for the Bulldogs, 2 players with 3 fouls. That would be 5'7" senior Megan Byer and 6 foot senior Ella Thalman. Also with 2 fouls, Claire Beichman and Morgan Wirtz, as Hanover took advantage of the smaller Linn Lady Bulldogs here in the first half. Drew a lot of fouls, shot a lot of free throws in that one. For the Hanover Wildcats, they were led by Keegan Atkins. She had 12 points, 6 there in the first quarter as they continue to attack the rim. 5 points apiece for Aaliyah Sin and Taven Stahlbaumer. 2 points apiece for Macy Hawley and Caitlin Klipp, as Hawley has been saddled with 3 fouls. 2 points there for Hawley, too, as well. A lot of free throws, a lot of threes shot, but not many threes hit. 1 3 apiece for both teams. Linn had their missed opportunities. They missed 9 free throws in that first half, as Hanover missed 8 themselves. So missed opportunities for both teams, but nonetheless, 16 more minutes to figure out who gets to take a trip to Great Bend. We're going to take another timeout, take a look at scores from elsewhere around the state of Kansas going on here. In Axtell, though, Class 1A Division II Girls Sub-State Championship at half. Hanover Wildcats leading the Linn Bulldogs 29-19.
Highland Community College congratulates the area high school student athletes for their hard work and continued dedication in making it into the postseason playoffs. Want to earn college credit at an affordable rate close to home or online? HCC summer and fall enrollment opens March 27th. Complete the free application for admission at highlandcc.edu/apply. Need more information? Phone 785-442-6020. Highland Community College, close to home, far from debt.
Titan West Incorporated manufactures corral fencing, gates, and chutes. A square deal better. Titan West now manufactures circular working corral, cattle, hog, horse, and bison equipment. Phone 1-800-252-0847 for dealer information. Circular working corral, cattle, hog, horse, and bison equipment. Manufactured here in Linn, Kansas by Titan West Incorporated. Phone toll-free 1-800-252-0847.
Just like our area athletes work each day in practice to perform at their best in the big game, the staff at Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, work daily to provide the best parts and service experience when you need it most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. We know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one. Bruna Implement Company, since 1947.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
Max Blasky back here in Axtell with you. Halftime score, Hanover Wildcats leading 29-19. Taking a look at scores from around the league, courtesy of our friend over at the TVL Spotlight on Facebook, Mr. Jeff Wirtz. At halftime, Frankfort is leading Osborne.
KNDY. Cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code TOOL for an extra 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code TOOL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code TOOL.
Progressive presents Adjusting to the Suburbs.
I never thought I'd care about gardening until I bought a house in the suburbs. But now I find myself in conversations about liquid fertilizer, and I wonder, am I the fertilizer guy now? No way. Everyone knows the ratio between phosphorus and nitrogen, right? Yeah, I'm still totally cool.
Anyway, when you save with Progressive by bundling your home and auto, that's the easy part of adjusting to the suburbs. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company coverage provided and serviced by affiliates and third-party insurers.
Discover credit cards automatically double all the cash back you earn at the end of your first year, which means... Wait, hold up. Question for the audio engineer.
Go ahead.
Did I read that right? Discover automatically doubles all your cash back?
Yeah, that's what the script says.
So if I get a Discover card right now, I can earn twice the cash back.
Apparently. Wait! Unlimited first-year cash back match. Only from Discover. See terms and learn more at discover.com/match.
Message and data rates may apply. Do you need a car? Been shopping only to be turned down because of bad credit, low credit, no credit, bankruptcy, or divorce? Guess what? Today's your lucky day, because now you can buy a car, truck, or SUV, just about any vehicle. It's true. Bad credit doesn't matter. No credit doesn't matter. Bankruptcy or divorce, it just doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, your job is your ticket to your new vehicle. We're all
KNDY.
Splash into spring 2023 with savings on your Blue Valley internet bill. If you increase your speed this spring, you get a $20 23-cent bill credit for 3 months. New Blue Valley Internet customers also get a $20 23-cent bill credit for 3 months. Visit bluevalley.net/2023.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas. Apply out Wildcat Booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
Max Blasky back here in Axel. I know a little technical difficulties there. Hopefully we're back with you. Was talking about some scores elsewhere around the league on our sister station, Z96.3, the Lake, Frankfort leading Osborne 23-15 at half. You can catch that game on sunflowerstateradio.com under the Blitzen Live tab. Down in the Onegas Upstate, Donovan West Lady Mustangs are leading the Centralia Lady Panthers 26-16. Elsewhere tonight, too, on our sister station, KNDY 94.1 and AM 1570. Marysville Bulldogs are taking on Seneca in the 3A Substate Championship there for the boys. And in Washington, the Clifton Clyde Eagles will be facing off against the Blue Valley Rams. That game can be heard on KR 92.1. Here in Axtell, Substate halftime just getting started. 21-9-19 is our score. Wildcats leading in this one. They were led by Keegan Atkins in that first half, who had 19 points. Talked about the free throws there quickly during the halftime. 14 free throws attempted by the Bulldogs, 17 for the Wildcats. Here's a steal by Anna Judeman. She's going to get the 2 to go down on the night steal, and the first points of the half are going to go towards the Wildcats. So a lot of fouls both way in that first half. Physical play by the Wildcats took it to the Bulldogs interior. 14 foul shots for the Bulldogs, 17 for the Wildcats. Wildcats went 10 for 17, while Bulldogs only went 4 for 14. So 10 missed opportunities for the Bulldogs. Here's a tip 3 by Tessa Losi, as she's going to get credit for the block on that one. That's already block number 4 for the team here for the Wildcats. Losi 3, not answered back. Off defensive rebound, pulled down by Marcella Herta for the Bulldogs. Herta had led the way with 6 points there for Linn, as all the scoring came from the starters in that one. Off the bench, Ella Ballman picked up 3 personal fouls, so was not available for most of that first half. 31-19, 6:50 left to play here. Winner of this game will be crowned your 1A Division II Axel Substate champion for the 2022-23 season. Of course, Hanover looking to get back to the state tournament in Great Bend for the second straight year. Wildcats also unranked here on the season, have not lost since March 11th of last year at the state tournament. So impressive run it has been for Coach Chris Bikeman and his Wildcats. Of course, a team that has 3 seniors on it: Atkins, Stahlbaumer, and of course Holly. Holly, of course, lone senior there in that first half. Didn't play a lot due to 3 fouls. Juneman to the rim. Shot's going to be no good. Holly in there. Offensive board, no good. Aaliyah Sin, offensive rebound. Another senior there gets at it. Sin's going to pick up a trip now to the stripe for a chance for 2 free throws. Foul is going to go on Megan Wirtz. That's going to be the 3rd personal for the sophomore from Linn. Sin now at the line. Free throw's going to just rattle to the left. Sin in that first half, 3 for 5 from the strike. Substitution now for the Bulldogs. In will come, or out will come Megan Wirtz, in will come Hope Bikeman, the 5'7" senior, who had an outstanding game last Thursday. 15 points off the bench on 5 triples. So a shooter that could get it going. Didn't see much action in the first half, so Sin sinks the second of 2 on that one. 3 points now scored in this second half by the Wildcats. Here's going to be a near steal by Losi, top side. Bott will keep control, though, for the Bulldogs. Hope in the corner, just talked about it. Hope Bikeman comes in and right off the money cans a three from the left corner. Three-pointer Bulldogs is going to cut this lead back down to now to 10. Bulldogs have been right at this 10-point mark all game long and not able to get much closer than that. Hanover has pushed it up to as much as 15 or 16. That has stayed manageable this entire time as Coach Bikeman tells his home crowd to simmer down just a little bit behind the home bench. That is going to be a turnover on the Wildcats as Bott will come out of there with it. Works at the free throw line, shot no good. Hurt offensive rebound, putback is good. As Linn started going to the sophomore late there in that second quarter, pay dividends. Losey's going to answer back a three. No, she won't. Defensive rebound pulled down by Bikeman. Linn now looking here to push again. Fire back the other way. She's going to be a little bit too long on that pass. Coach Trevor Kuhlman just giving her that little hands down. Take a breath. You have it right there. Linn pulls now to within 8. Hanover with the ball, though, looking to push this advantage back up to double digits if possible. Linn defense looks in well outside the three-point line. Man-to-man defense here by the Bulldogs. Losey top side will swing it to Hawley, who was bevied by those 3 fouls in the first half. Atkins will pack left side. That's going to be a foul as Herta just stuck that arm straight out as Atkins went across the lane. That will send the senior now to the stripe. Second personal foul already for Linn as they battled that in the first half. See how they'll manage it here in the second. Atkins at the line for the first and one. No good on that one. Started off the night strong. 4 for 4 from the strike. Missed her last 2. Comes here out of half, and this is the first one there. 2 dribbles with the right hand. Free throw's going to be up and pure on her second attempt. Hanover now 2 for 4 as a team in the second half. Then will take a seat on the bench. Caitlin Clip will now check back in. Clip had 2 points there in that first half. Coach Bikeman applauds his team for a little defense. Straight man-to-man defense here by the Wildcats. Going to sink into their 3-2, kind of moving 1-2-1 inside to Herta right side. Shot's going to be no good from 2 feet away. Clip pulls down the physical board. Losey will push here left side, swings the top side now to Atkins as she will look to attack at the Eagle half-court line here in Axel. Losey around the horn, ends up with the ball left side with Atkins, finds a wide open Anna Juneman backside, up and down. Beautiful passing there, and that's going to force Trevor Kuhlman to take a timeout. No, we won't. That's actually going to be a foul on the press. Juneman's going to pick up that personal foul. I was a little bit too aggressive there for the sophomore on that one after the bucket. Going to pick up personal foul number 2 for her first team foul here for Hanover. Just rolled under 4 minutes left to play here. Third quarter action, 35-24 our score. Linn looking for an answer from 3 from Bikeman. That shot's going to be no good. Offensive rebound pulled down by the fellow Bikeman, Claire. That shot will be no good. It will go off at Hanover off the ricochet, though. Stay here with the Bulldogs. Great night for basketball. Keep it right here after the girls' contest as we will have boys action. Axel Eagles versus the Hanover Wildcats in a rematch of last year's sub-state championship here in Axel, one in which Hanover won that one 62-44 on their way to a state tournament appearance. Sophia Bott at the line now. 4-2 free throws off that foul. Bott's going to sink the first one. That foul will go against Clip. 3 personals now for Hanover. Bott goes 2 for 2 from the line, and Coach Bikeman wants to take a timeout. We'll take it with Hanover. Wildcats leading 35-26.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Moe's Stop and Shop in Linn is your stop. Fuel up and fill up at Moe's Stop and Shop. They have gas available, plus they have drinks, snacks, and a whole lot more. Your convenience store is Moe's Stop and Shop. Find them right off the highway in Linn. Moe's Stop and Shop.
You work night and day to get the crop in. You worry about the weather. You worry about prices. You have repairs to deal with at the worst possible times. It's a lot of work and a lot of worry. But when it's all said and done, you wouldn't trade places with anyone. Making things grow is in your blood. It's in ours, too. We're a community ag bank. Citizens State Bank. Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
Max Blasky back with you here in Axel. Megan Byer off the steal from the Keegan Atkins turnover. Isn't going to be able to get the little floater inside the lane to go. So Linn goes empty from the stripe on that one. Losi 3 the other way. She's going to can. That's a Losi now with her first points of the contest. All starters are in the scorebook now for the Wildcats as the second 3 of the night goes down for Hanover. Answering back will be Hope Bikeman. She's going to can it. And just like that, Coach Schoolman wants to climb out for Linn. We'll take it right back with him. Linn answering back, trying to stay tough. Hanover leading, though, 38-29.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a traditional experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Titan West Incorporated manufactures corral fencing, gates, and chutes. A square deal better. Titan West now manufactures circular working corral, cattle, hog, horse, and bison equipment. Phone 1-800-252-0847 for dealer information. Circular working corral, cattle, hog, horse, and bison equipment. Manufactured here in Linn, Kansas by Titan West Incorporated. Phone toll free 1-800-252-0847.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a traditional experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Back here in Axel, Linn making a game of this, brought it now to within 9 off the 3 from Hope Bikeman. 3 turnovers now already for Linn in this one, but they have taken care of the ball so far these last couple possessions. Hanover defense extending way far out as we just roll under the 2:30 mark here, left to play third quarter action. Of course, winner of this contest will get a chance to play in the 1A Division II state championship round, and there's going to be the 4th turnover of this half by Linn. Linn student section getting into it as it is both Hawaiian days, and apparently both at Linn and Hanover today for the sub-state championship. Outside, Hanover's going to have a little trouble with that one. Bikeman's going to get her hand on it. It's just going to be a tip ball, though. Stay nicely with the Wildcats. $38-29 here. Stallbomber's going to try and go inside the clip. Somehow she gets that ball off to Leah Sin down below. Bodies go flying down, and the call is going to be a jump ball. I believe that's going to stay with the Wildcats. Losi will be the inbounder right to the lane here as we go triangle set. Atkins top of the key. Losi looking to get it to Atkins. We'll go out top to Caitlin Clip free throw line. That is going to be a travel. As just a little bit too quick there with the feet is the 5'11 junior. Megan Byer will run point as Linn looks to inch even closer. 90 seconds left to go here. Third quarter inside. It will be Claire Beichman. She's going to be long off the board. Offensive defensive rebound pulled down by Caitlin Clipp. Losey will push. Left side Stahlbomber 3. That's going to be halfway down and out. No good. Byer will hit the board and push. 2-on-2 advantage now. Byer gets in the lane, stops, kicks out. Little 15-footer good for Sophia Bott. Senior now here with 9 points in the contest. Bott gets the steal turnover and is fouled on Lynn's side of rough here. And the Bulldogs inching even closer. That will send the senior Sophia Bott to the line here with a chance at 2 free throws. That foul on Linn will go against Keegan Atkins, so the senior only with 2 here. 2 fouls for Atkins to go along with the 13 points. Bott will sink the first free throw. Losey will come out. Juneman will be the sub. Bott right-handed free throw is going to be up and down. 6 points here for Bott now. 11 points in the contest. 6 here in the second half. Atkins gets inside. Clip's going to be fouled, and back to the line we go. Hanover with the uncanny ability just to get to the rim on any given possession, and that one, senior Atkins, who had 12 points in the first half, quiet here in the second with the lone free throw, forced the action, but will get teammate Caitlin Clipp 2 free throws here from the stripe. Free throw is going to be up and pure for Clipp, who went 0 for 2 from the line in the first half. Marcella Herta back into the contest, as out will go Ella Thalman. Claire Beichman picking up her third personal foul on that foul for Clipp. Second free throw up and down. Clipp goes 2 for 2 from the line. Macy Hawley back into the contest. Good ovation from Coach Beichman as Caitlin Clipp steps to the bench after sinking those 2 free throws. 40-33, 7-point advantage Hanover Wildcats as we run under a minute left to play here in the third quarter in this 1A Division II Sub-State Championship here in Axtell. Byer will start running point as Hanover extends his defense well out the three-point line. Beichman's going to get a shot off, but she's going to be blocked by Atkins from behind. That spot gets now third block. Herta gets the offensive board. A bevy of Hanover Wildcats, and finally a travel is going to be the foul. The call on the floor. Marcella Herta Linn doing a good job getting to the board and getting the Bulldogs an extra advantage. That Clipp, Stahlbomber, and Hawley were all those there, and those are some long arms to get that shot off. Turnover, Linn, now their 5th here of the half. Atkins will run point, looks to get the screen and roll from Hawley, finds Sin left side. That's going to be a lot of contact, no foul. Byer will come out of there with it. Atkins is going to trail Byer. Byer gets all the way to the free throw line, kicks it out. Hope Beichman left side. Beichman with 2 threes already here in this one. Quick on the shot, Claire Beichman. It's going to be missed the shot, going for the offensive rebound. I believe she's going to pick up the personal foul. If that is a personal foul on Beichman, that will be on 4. It won't be. It will be on Herta, as there were 2 Bulldogs in the vicinity. So Herta's going to pick up now her second. Substitution now. Wirtz will come back into the contest, as Bott will take a seat. Atkins with 5 will look to get it across the timeline. 4 now as she crosses half court, gets a 3 from Stahlbomber all the way to the rim. Layup down and good! But that's going to give Hanover a 42-33 advantage as we roll into fourth quarter action here from Axtell High School.
Due to an influx in orders, Landau Company in Marysville is hiring for full-time assemblers, welders, fabrication, material handlers, and painters. You'll receive an additional 4% weekly bonus for production employees who work their weekly required hours. Landau is working overtime and offers competitive wages and a full line of benefits, including a $2 per hour shift differential for second and third shifts, all-inclusive insurance plan, paid time off and paid holidays, profit sharing, and a fuel allowance to drive to work. Apply online or learn more at Landau.com. Landau Company, EEO Vets and Disability, welcome.
Coolman Implement and Hardware is your Agco Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer with personalized care since 1935. See Coolman Implement and Hardware for farm equipment, electrical and plumbing supplies, parts, sales, and service. your AGCO Alice, White, Hesting, Leader, and Gel dealer. It's Coolman Implement and Hardware in Linn, Kansas.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard all year round to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your number one source for propane, lubricants, and extreme diesel fuel. And they'll reach that goal by treating you like family. Don't wait for winter to set in. Get that propane tank filled today by calling the winning team at Sapp Brothers Petroleum. Still proudly serving all of Nebraska and the Hanover community, Sapp Brothers is proud to announce their newest location in Blue Rapids. That's Sapp Brothers Petroleum, servicing your residential and farming to commercial and industrial needs.
7-point advantage here for the Wildcats. A quick out of the quarter break. Sophia Bott's going to get her second bucket of this second half. Already 8 points for Bott here in the second half, as she has been the offense for Linn there in that third quarter. Holly's going to get to her right-handed lane, blocked by Herta, as big defensive stop there by the Bulldogs. Hanover led 15-8 at the end of the first quarter, led by 10 at half. 9-point advantage at the end of the third. Now here leading by 7, but looking to push it up here offensively. In the corner, Sophia Bott's going to come away with it as she gets it across half court there to Wirtz. Wirtz will bring it across the timeline as Linn will look to go back-to-back buckets here after they just got a deuce from Sophia Bott. Left corner 3 from Bott. Hot shooter, can't get that one to fall down. Defensive board, hold down Atkins. Just rolled under the 7-minute mark here. Winner will punch their ticket to Great Bend to the state tournament next Wednesday for Class 1A Division II. Trying to get it inside the hall. Coach Bikeman wants a timeout. We're going to take it with them. Hanover leading 42-35.
For affordable housing, contact the Hanover Housing Authority in Hanover, Kansas. Proudly serving the Hanover community, Hanover Housing Authority offers 1- and 2-bedroom apartments for rent. The apartments are part of a property with a laundry facility, office, commons area, and maintenance shop. The apartments are clean, safe, and affordable and are located close to schools, businesses, and churches in the Hanover community. Hanover Housing Authority does not discriminate tenants. For more information, contact 785-337-2692.
42-35 our score. Fourth quarter action here at Axel. Hanover Wildcats leading this one, but Linn Bulldogs looking to make a push here late in the fourth quarter. Linn was bevied by Sophia Bott in that third quarter, who had 6 points. Also with 6 points was Hope Bikeman off the bench with 2 threes. She had 15 in their win on Thursday night. Only 2 threes Bikeman has shot all game was in that third quarter. Atkins is going to get the little nice roll as he gets a little smile to the Hanover bench. Atkins now with 17 points here in this contest, was held scoreless but for 1 free throw in that third quarter until the very final shot. Got it as the buzzer went away. Pass tries to go inside to Herta. It's going to be knocked away by Holly. It's now Wildcats come back now offensively. Dahlbaumer right side with it, gets it to Keegan Atkins at the free throw line. Screen and roll with Holly. Atkins gets to the right side block. Shot's going to be no good. Defensive rebound pulled down there by Claire Bikeman. Bikeman trapped in the corner, gets it off to Byer. Byer now with advantage, 2 on 3. Pulls up shot from 2 feet away. Good. Megan Byer, her first 2 here in the second half. 4 points now for the senior, as these 5 seniors for the Linn Bulldogs look to pull off the upset and knock off undefeated Hanover here in the Sub-State Championship. Wildcats holding strong, though, have led from the very beginning, leading 44-37 here and with the ball offensively. Coach Bikeman looks to get the offense going. We'll start with Anna Juneman right side. She looks to go baseline against Bott. Gets into lane. Spinning shot, no. But foul, yes. I believe that will go against Marcella Herta. That will. So that will be 4 personal fouls now for the sophomore from Linn, who has 8 points in this contest. 15 foul now for Linn as Anna Juneman steps to the line. First free throw is going to be pure for the sophomore. Caitlin Clift will come in. Macy Holly, Aaliyah Sin, Keegan Atkins will all take a break. Kaden Shoddy and Testalosi and Caitlin Clift back into the contest for the Wildcats. Out will go Herta, and back will come Ella Tallman with those 3 fouls. Scanning the second one will be Juneman. 2 for 2 there from the strike as this lead is pushed back up to 9 for the Wildcats. Inside they try and go Bikeman. Bodies go flying on it. Jump ball's going to be the call. And I think it's going to go back to the Wildcats, and it will. Anna Juneman getting on the floor, getting a floorboard on that one, is going to allow the Wildcats to get an extra possession as Taven Stahlmalmer will take a seat here on the bench to get a little breather. Macy Hawley right back into the contest. Just rolled under 5 minutes here in Axel. Winner punching their ticket to the state championship. Anna Juneman 12 feet away. Left corner jumper is down and good. Anna Juneman with 4 straight points now for the Wildcats as she puts it back up to 11. Quickly the other way. Byer tries to answer. She can't. Shawty pulls down the board. One and done goes the Bulldogs here as Juneman looks to push. Left side's going to be Losey, real close for a travel. Wasn't the call, but that one will be a travel. So Anna Juneman has thought there was one on the left side. We're going to get a little bit of a makeup call here, top of the key. So turnover Wildcats. As Wildcats have been good with the ball so far here in this one. Light on the turnovers, and that has been the key all year. 48-37 is the score. 11-point advantage here for the Wildcats as we just hit the 4-minute mark left in this fourth quarter of play. Byer gets into the lane, shot from 12 feet away, an air ball, no good. Bikeman pulls down the offensive board, gets it off the top of the key. Somehow Wirtz is going to stay with it in the far corner. Couldn't quite see everything going on down there. Foul's going to be the call on Hanover at the end of the day. Foul's going to go against Losey. That's going to be the third personal now on the junior to go along with her 3 points. Caitlin Clipp will take a seat on the bench. Back will come senior Atkins with those 17 points. Inside Byer gets it at the free throw line. Defense collapses on her. Sophia Bott left side jumper off the glass and down. Sophia Bott has kept Linn in this one. And we're going to have a stoppage of play. We've got a warning. A warning on the Linn bench on that one. Not for sure exactly what Coach Kuhlman was getting a little upset about, but nonetheless, first warning here for that bench as Linn cuts it down to within 9. Bulldogs have kept it right here at this mark all game long. Hanover with it, though, offensively, looking to push this one back up to double digits. Losey looking to get it to Hawley, left block. Will get it off to Atkins at the free throw line. Atkins will attack left side. 3 seconds is going to be the call. Caitlin Clipp in there just a little bit too long. We're going to have a substitution. Hope Bikeman back into the contest. Morgan Wirtz will take a seat on the bench for the Bulldogs. Three minutes left to go here for a chance to play in the state tournament. There's going to be a steal. The ball ends up in the hands of Caitlin Clipp. That's going to be Keegan Atkins that actually forces that one. Trying to find a streaking Claire Bikeman down the lane. No dice. Losey steps into a 3. She's going to almost bank it in. Halfway down and out. Clipp with the offensive board. Jump ball's going to be the call. Hanover side wanted the foul call, but the jump ball is going to send it back over to the Bulldogs' way. Substitution, Kelsey Mueller back into the contest. Out will come Ella Dahlman with those 3 fouls. First final of the night to report. Frankfort girls punched their ticket to the Class 1A Division I state championship there in Dodge City. They defeat Osborne 50-31. So one TVL team already into the tournament, looking to push another one here in between the Bulldogs and the Wildcats. Defensive rebound pulled down by the miss from Sophia Bott. Rebound pulled down by Keegan Atkins. She's going to be fouled. That's going to go against Stallman, who just checked back into the ball game. Out will now come Kelsey Mueller, as Marcella Herta will go back in. Linn will go with a little bit more size here. 2:45 left to play. Hanover looking to get back to the state tournament for the second time in 2 years. Of course, a third-place finish last year after a 20-point win over Central Plains in the third-place game. Inside goes Tessa Losey. Layup no good. Clipp's going to get the board, and she's going to be fouled. That will send Caitlin Clipp to the line where she is 2 for 2 from the strike here tonight. talked about Hanover wanting to get back. They have been on a mission so far this year. Of course, these girls came up one set short in the volleyball state tournament from a state title there. Ended up with a second-place finish last year, a third-place finish in basketball, and that maybe lit a little fire under these girls. They are 21-0 on the season. Last loss came back on March 1st for these Hanover Wildcats. Clip sinks the first one. Steps the line here now, looking to go 2 for 2. Second free throw is going to go up and right off the front of the rim. Good on that one. Clip now 4 for 6 from the stripe as Hanover has been efficient from the free throw line here near side into the lane. It is going to stay with the Bulldogs. Having trouble controlling that ball was Megan Byer. Pressure by who else but Anna Judeman on that one. Forces Byer to take the ball out of bounds. Bulldogs will come across the timeline now here. 2:25 left to try and make a comeback. Left side, Hope Reichman for 3. That's going to be long from the word go. Atkins pulls down the board. Senior Atkins puts in right side. Going to go against Byer into the line. Tessalozzi left side 3. That's going to rattle home. Her second triple here of the second half as that pushes the Hanover lead up to 53 to 39. Left side, Sophia Bott looking to answer back. She won't finish that one. Macy Hawley's going to pull down that defensive board, and Hanover will have it with 1:45 here left to go, but there's a steal. Sophia Bott's going to have a run out right side, layup up, and no good. Defensive rebound pulled down by Atkins. Bott was the only one there. Anna Juneman did a good job getting back on defense to give some footsteps in the ear of Bott. Atkins pulls down the board. She's going to be fouled. Go now to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Second personal foul on Sophia Bott. She has really led the charge here for the Bulldogs in this second half. 10 points here for the senior. 5 points total in the game, but 10 points in the second half as Atkins can't can the first one. Bikeman's going to fire away from the left corner. That one's going to be off, no good. Juneman pulls down the defensive board. Hanover will have it now. 90 seconds left to play. Timeout, Coach Bikeman. We're going to take it with them. Hanover looking to close this one out, leading 53 to 39.
Titan West Incorporated manufactures corral fencing, gates, and chutes. A square deal better. Titan West now manufactures circular working corral, cattle, hog, horse, and bison equipment. Phone 1-800-252-0847 for dealer information. Circular working corral, cattle, hog, horse, and bison equipment. Manufactured here in Linn, Kansas by Titan West Incorporated. Phone toll free 1-800-252-0847.
71 degrees all the way.
73 degrees, please.
So what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with professional Rheem HVAC service that'll keep your home comfy year-round, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort.
72 degrees, and I'm good to go.
Get professional service in all brands of equipment. Call B&W Electric in Hanover, your local Rheem contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
Quality health care dedicated to your satisfaction. That's the standard of the Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic. Your choice for quality care right where you live. Doctors Roger and Linda Warren and nurse practitioners Aubrey Schaefer and Jada Edgar offer general hospital and surgery services, home health, swing beds, and long-term care. Hanover Hospital and the Warren Clinic, your choice for quality health care right where you live.
Max Blasky back here in Axel. 1 minute left to play. 55-39 is our score. Anna Juneman gets the deuce on the Hanover offensive end. Here she comes down the left side. Just rolled under 60 seconds left to play. Atkins inside, gives it off to Hawley. That's going to senior play there. As Hanover can feel this one. 47 seconds to roll down inside the lane. There goes Bott. She's going to be fouled. That will actually send Morgan Work to the line. Bott now here led the charge for Linn in this second half. 10 points for the senior Sophia Bott, but it looks like it won't be enough as at the line Morgan Wirtz can't hand her first one. That personal foul for Hanover is going to go against Macy Holly. So the senior, who had 3 fouls in the first half, just now picks up her 4th personal with 44 seconds left to go in the game. Wirtz cans the seconds, 40 seconds left to go. Steel's going to be taken away by Sophia Bott. Bulldogs aren't giving up without a fight. She's going to try and go coast to coast. Blocked by Atkins. Foul's going to be the call at the end of the day. That will send Sophia Bott to the line. Chance to add to her scoring total of 15. Foul is going to go against Atkins. Bott can't find the mark from the stripe on the first one. Bott now one dribble right hand, second free throw up and down. As Sophia Bott's going to go 1 for 2 from the stripe. Substitution now. Claire Bikeman back into the contest along with Ella Thalman. As the seniors will get to see the court one last time. Of course, a tough realization for some of these players. 5 seniors on this Linn Bulldogs team. For a team that went 13-9 last year, going to finish off this season 14-10. It was a good group of girls. Poor head coach Trevor Kuhlman just ran into a very tough Hanover Wildcats team. Wildcats will move on to 22-0 on the season after this. A victory will stay, of course, undefeated. Last loss for these Wildcats was back on March 1st of 2022. But more importantly, the Wildcats will punch their second straight ticket to Great Bend next Wednesday for the Class 1A Division II Girls State Tournament. First free throw is up and down for Tessa Losey. 7 points now for the junior, all in the second half off 2 threes, and now one more free throw coming her way. Right-handed shot is going to be up and pure. 16 seconds left to go. Morgan Wirtz will bring it across the timeline. Up they go to Claire Bikeman. Shot's going to be no good. Macy Holly ends it with it in her hands. Keegan Atkins gives it off to Anna Juneman. 5 seconds roll off the clock, and you can count it up. Hanover Wildcats stay undefeated and move on to the championship round for girls in Great Bend. Kicking off the next Wednesday and going until next Saturday. Hanover Wildcats win this one and punch their second straight ticket to the state tournament with a 59-41 win over the Linn Bulldogs. We're going to take a timeout, bring you stats and scores from that contest, let the girls get their crowns and their plaques underway. Once again, Wildcats victorious girls action, winning 59-41 over Linn. Of course, keep it right here is boys action between the Hanover Wildcats and Axel Eagles coming up after this.
As a business owner, you work hard to make a profit. Earning a living and supporting your family is always on your mind. At Blue Valley Insurance, we can help you lower your business expenses by finding the right insurance coverage at the best rate to protect your investments. Our agents have many years of experience handling all types of insurance policies, including commercial insurance. We have offices in Linn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville. Put us to work for you. Blue Valley Insurance.
Join Googs in Hanover for their first-year anniversary celebration this Saturday. Doors open at 4. Live music will run from 8 until midnight, presented by Alexander Richard. Appetizer and drink specials running as well, along with full menu and bar available. Come celebrate their first anniversary this Saturday at Googs Bar and Grill, downtown Hanover. Main Street Market in Hanover is a proud supporter of all Wildcat athletics. Stay up to date on all the new deals, sales, and more by visiting their Facebook page. Stop by and check out everything they have for your next gathering, family event, or game day. When holidays roll around, don't fret. Main Street Market has you covered. Sure to have everything you need to keep the family full and happy. That's the Main Street Market, downtown Hanover, your local hometown grocery store.
Just like our area athletes work each day in practice to perform at their best in the big game, the staff at Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, work daily to provide the best parts and service experience when you need it most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. We know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one. Bruna Implement Company, since 1947.
Max Blasky back with you here in Axtell. Hanover Lady Wildcats capture their second straight Class 1A Division II sub-state tournament here in Axtell. Punch their ticket to a state tournament bid in Great Bend next Wednesday through Saturday. Of course, Wildcats will finish off the regular season 22-0, while the Linn Lady Bulldogs will finish off their impressive 2022-23 season with an overall record of 14-10. Looking at scoring from this contest, first for the Bulldogs, who do finish 14-10 on the season. They were led by Sophia Bott, who had 17 points, 12 of them in that second half, really pushed the Bulldogs out offensively there in that quarter. 8 points for Marcella Herda, all 6 there in the first half. 5 points for Morgan Wirtz, 4 points for Megan Byer, 2 points for Claire Beichman as all starters scored for the Bulldogs. 6 points for Hope Beichman off the bench as she hit 2 threes there in the third quarter. But it was not enough as the Hanover Wildcats advanced 59-41 to the state tournament next Wednesday in Great Bend. For the victorious Wildcats, they were led by Keegan Atkins, who had 17 points, 12 there in the first half. 13 points for Anna Juneman, who pitched in 10 late in the second half. 8 points for Tessa Losi, all in the second. 6 points for Aaliyah Sin. 4 points for Macy Holly, as all starters scored for the Wildcats as well. 6 points for Caitlin Clip off the bench, and 5 points for Taben Stahlbaumer, all 5 in the first half. So once again, Hanover Lady Wildcats are your 1A Division II Axtell Sub-State champions. They will move on to the 1A Division II Girls Championship in Great Bend next Wednesday. We're going to take a timeout with news and weather. Coming up next, Axtell Boys and Hanover Boys live here on KNDY 95.5.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover. Ricky's Cafe in Hanover ain't just good, it's home. From their daily specials to a full menu, choose your favorite served fresh, hot, and fast. Your family when you stop at Ricky's Cafe, and you're welcome anytime. Enjoy the delicious menu choices, and of course, when you're hosting an event, bring Ricky's Catering along. With a variety of options available, always at affordable prices. Call for your next engagement and count on Ricky's Cafe at Hanover. Highland Community College congratulates the area high school student athletes for their hard work and continued dedication in making it into the postseason playoffs. Want to earn college credit at an affordable rate close to home or online? HCC summer and fall enrollment opens March 27th. Complete the free application for admission at highlandcc.edu/apply. Need more information? Phone 785-442-6020. Highland Community College, close to home, far from debt.
Max Blasky back with you here in Axtell. Hanover Lady Wildcats punched their ticket to the state championship. Looking at some other scores, Frankfort Lady Wildcats punched their ticket to the 1A Division I state tournament there in Dodge City after they defeated Osborne 50-31 here earlier this afternoon over in Washington. Other action coming up tonight, of course, right here, Axtell Boys and Hanover Boys coming up with a rematch of last year's sub-state championship here in Axtell, as well as Blue Valley Rams versus the Clifton Clyde Eagles. That game over in Washington will be on KR 92.1. And then, of course, on our sister station, KNDY 94.1 and AM 1570. Bruce Deerkin will have the call as Marysville takes on Nemaha Central in the 3A Sub-State Championship there in Marysville. Here in Axel, boys are getting warmed up for a rematch of last year's state championship between the Eagles and the Wildcats, a game in which the Wildcats won 60-44. The two different teams on this season will create an entirely different result. You got high school basketball right here on KNDY 95.5.